Hello, everyone. My name is Hawaiian Shirt Joe. I am your host for tonight. And if you couldn't already tell by the title, we are going to be playing Pokemon Smash or Pass tonight. Now, it is not just any old Pokemon Smash or Pass, it is Pokemon Girl Smash or Pass. So, as you can see from the illustration beside me, um, I came upon this weird thing on the internet, which is that apparently there's this Pokedex. And if you don't know what a Pokedex is, if you're not a fan of Pokemon, Pokedex is basically a catalog of all the Pokemon in the Pokemon universe. And so there's basically a Pokedex where they took each Pokemon and drew it in the style of a monster girl, which we love monster girls on this channel. Monster Girl Smasher Pass, my most viewed YouTube video right now. Definitely go give that a watch if you haven't watched it already. But yeah. And so I came across a couple of YouTube videos doing Pokemon Girl Smasher Pass, and so after a lot of internet research, let's call it, I managed to find the original source of the Pokemon Pokedex where they had all of these monster girls. Hello there, Corn Dog. How are you doing tonight? Internet research. Yes, very official internet research. Thank you very much. Hold on. Let me. Okay, never mind. We're actually good. Doesn't matter. So basically we're going to be going through the Pokedex and we are going to be doing Pokemon Girl Smash or Pass. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a really good time. I did want to preface this by saying, in my internet research, all right, I basically okay, so the Gen 1 Pokedex is 151 Pokemon, right? That's the very first one. In my research, I couldn't find a full 151 Pokemon Pokedex with the Monster Girl esque, and it's led me to believe, based on snippets that I've read, that this is still ongoing, that it is not complete yet, and there's roughly about 20 that are still needing to be finished. So keep that in mind. I think what I have right here is 133 of the 151, so we're pretty damn close. But if you were hoping to see that 150 Pokemon, shit out of luck. I'm sorry. But yeah, Freezy redeemed first. Nice, Freezy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the with Bulbasaur. So if you don't know, Bulbasaur was the very first Pokemon in the Pokedex. And so, and before I do get into the whole Smash or Pass thing, interestingly enough, there's a whole debate over who was the first Pokemon, because Bulbasaur is the first Pokemon in the Pokedex. But they say that all Pokemon spawned from Mew, but Arceus created the universe. Just something to think about if you're not much of a Pokemon fan. Or if you are, there's a big debate online about who the first Pokemon is. But that's beside the point. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into Smash or Pass Pokedex. All right, so number 1, Bulbasaur. And I'll do a brief reading. I'm not going to read the entire thing for all of these because then we'd be here all night. But I'll give a brief number 1, Bulbasaur. It's a seed, and keep in mind you're going to be seeing below the name it says Pokemusu. I read that all the time as Pokemussy, and that's just because my brain's warped, and everything that's combined with a woman, I just think of cussy, car pussy, So I read that as Pokemussy. It's not. It's Pokemusu, which is the name of the Pokedex. So basically, when you read that, it basically just means seed Pokemon, but it's written as seed Pokemusu because that's what the name of the lewd Pokedex is called. All right, so yeah, number one, Bulbasaur is a seed Pokemon. Giant bulb rests on top of their backs. Big in size, it's not heavy enough to prevent them from standing up, but it makes it uncomfortable as a result. They prefer to kneel and crouch. Isn't that just fine and dandy? Happy and easygoing, they spend most of their time looking for nice sunny places to rest, for nutrients to seed on the back. They believe that there's nothing as good as having a peaceful and quiet life. Connected with nature, prefer to live undisturbed. They fashion their own outfits with leaves and other materials found in the forest. When angered, they'll use their vines to whip at enemies and drive them off. Of course, that causes their handcrafted outfit to fall off, flustering them to no end. Of course it does. Yeah, why wouldn't it? You know? Let's see. Trainer tips. Oh my god. So trainer tips. They aren't aggressive, so there's nothing to fear when encountering them. They're curious and friendly, means they're most likely to approach anything. It is said one can win their favor by offering a plant that'll make them look cute if added to their outfit. Interesting. So I think, yeah, might as well smash. You know, like, first Pokemon. It's a very cute design. The flower on the back is obviously weird, but to me, like looking at it, I see it more as kind of like a backpack, more than anything else. So it's not, like so intrusive. Now, obviously, like the skin on the feet being like, like lizard skin, I would almost assume, would be a little bit of a turnoff. But I feel like overall, it's not so far Pokemon that it's gonna, be like impossible. Pass for Sarah. Why pass for Sarah? Let us know. New corn dog. New. Pass for Freezy. Wow, Freezy passing on the Bulbasaur. Gross skin. Oh my gosh. You just wait. Joe's too easy. No. Calm her down there. Calm her down. All right, let's go to the next one. And then obviously, there's a hair in my mouth. In your opinion, who do you think is the most smashable Pokemon in just like pure Pokemon form? I would probably say, well, there's two answers to this. Okay, as a man, there's two answers to this. Number one is what's it called? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me pull it up. So if you're looking at it one way, this is one of the most smashable Pokemon because of the shape. It's not like, the most I would want Smash, but it's just like designed that way, and it's like, so that's the first school of thought. The bunny looking one, that is a good one, but I don't think that would be my personal choice. I feel like the bunny looking one has gotten like so much like fan service over the years that it's become discombobulated. So I think just like from a natural standpoint, God, that's really difficult. I feel like there's got to be one that I'm not thinking of right now. It's just like there's got to be one, but I'm drawing a blank right now. Maybe I'll think of one. Maybe I'll think of one throughout. But I will say for now, this is my answer just because it literally looks like a fleshlight, and that can't be not on purpose. But not from like an attraction standpoint. Okay. All right, but yeah, like I was saying, if you don't already notice, the way the Pokedex works is you have the base, and then the next one are its evolutions. So that's the way that the format's going to go. So number 2, Ivysaur. Okay, so it's the same. Okay, it's a little bit different of a bio, but it's pretty much the same. They're usually grumpy, seem to be annoyed that they are forced to crawl around. The weight of the bulb makes them constantly angry. Ironically enough, said bulb also produces a very calming aroma. They love to search the forest for the best spots to absorb sunlight. Despite their grumpy demeanor, they like to be left alone to nap calmly under the morning sun. While they can also use their vines to attack enemies, they rarely rely on them. For the most part, they can't be bothered to fight. Prefer to use the bud's aroma to charm or calm any potential aggressors. Blah blah blah. Trainer tips: one look at them might suggest caution when approaching a wild Ivysaur, but they rarely attack anyone, and if bothered, use their own. Okay. Pass because allergies. Let's see. We love Grumpy Sleepy Girl Smash. And then Corn Dog. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me look that up real quick. Let me look it up. Images. Oh. Yeah. Oh wait. Wait. I'm so stupid. Okay. I think I spelled that right. What? What? What, Corn Dog? What is this? What is this? This is a coffin. I've never even seen this Pokemon before. What the fuck? Oh my god. Um, for my answer, for Ivysaur, I'm gonna say Smash. Sorry. Obviously, I said Smash for the first one. This is obviously just a more grown up, mature, bustier looking version of the first one. So obviously that's gonna be a Smash. By the way, guess whose B day it is today? Is it Corn Dog's B day? Let's fucking go. And then Corn Dog's like, it's not. Okay, but those hands, oh my god, no. No, that's weird. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be a smash for Ivysaur. Pretty straightforward. Next, Venusaur. Now we're getting thicker. We're getting thicker to the point where it's like, that's a lot. That's that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. Let's see. The flower on the back is fully bloomed. It's pretty large and heavy. It is because of this that they grow quite large in size compared to their past forms. Skin is tough. They can withstand an incredible amount of force. Let's see. Okay, naps a lot. They don't have to search for food. Defensive nature. Okay, yeah, pretty straightforward. I'm still gonna say Smash. It is a little bit intimidating, like how much larger it is now. But yeah, I think it's not necessarily it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's like knowing Pokemon lore. This is probably like 600 plus pounds right now, and probably like much taller than me. And so it's still gonna be a smash, but it's gonna be a scared smash. Cancel Hawaiian Shirt Joe. Oh my god. Biologically, my video was yesterday, but legally it's today. Oh, and also Harrison, yes, pass because of allergies. I did not think of that, but that is a good reason to pass, and I probably should have passed for that reason, but we're already gone. So you know what? I'm just suffering. I'm gonna take a 24 allergy pill, and then we're moving on. But I did want to pause here and say, give a formal happy motherfucking birthday to Corn Dog, the almighty, the great, the one and only, the awesome Corn Dog. Thank you so much for participating, and happy birthday. I hope you had a great birthday / are having a great birthday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I appreciate it. And happy birthday. All right, next Pokemon. Charmander, the lizard Pokemusu. All right, so a flame rests upon the ends of their tails. Okay, yeah, I know that. That's the same as Charmander regularly. Friendly and cheery. They wear their emotion on their sleeves. Exploring is part of their nature. Claws and fangs are reserved for eating. There's nothing to fear when encountering one of them. As long as you remain calm and collected, you're sure to come out with a new friend from the encounter. Let's see. I think lizards are always tough for me, and it is tough because Charmander is my pick. Like, that's my starter Pokemon, and so it's like I want to say Smash, but I just don't think I can for this. I think I'm gonna say pass. Okay, I'm sorry, Charmander. That hurts my heart. I'm sorry. Oh, everyone said Smash except for Sarah. Yeah, y'all are some fucking lizard freaks. Charmeleon, the evolution of Charmander. Now this one is one. It's tough. Like the lizard legs, the lizard hands, but you know, like, um, I think I'm gonna say, God. Hold on. Let me just see real quick. Their threat level's high. Ooh. Their bodies become stronger, and their feet and claws and arms become bigger. Protective scales cover most of their bodies, get harder. Temper and nature gets much more aggressive. Anxious to try their newfound strength on anyone they can. Extremely aggressive and barbaric, they live for the fight and will grow continuously anxious and angry until they find someone to fight with and let out all of their rage. When fighting, they'll use their claws and tails to mercilessly strike at their opponents. They won't stop until their enemies are completely defeated. Needless to say, this might result in fatalities. Despite being able to breathe fire, they rarely use it to fight. Oil. Oil? What'd you say that for, corn dog? What do you mean by oil? Freezy still reiterates Smash. Sarah, Joe does love a dumb. Yeah, I do. Pause. No, resume. This is a tough one. I gotta think like realistically, and I'm gonna say pass because I think like in my mind, I'm like romanticizing it, and I'm like, oh, Smash, like Dami Mommy. But like realistically, if I knew that and I saw this Charmeleon like in the forest, I'm gonna avoid it, bro. I'm not gonna go up to this thing that literally has a drive to just beat people to death and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go fuck that. Like, you know, like I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna run away in the opposite direction. Okay. All right. At least with the Bulbasaur, it was laying around taking a nap. At least I can go up and be like, "Hey, little buddy," you know, like. Okay, Charizard, the final evolution for Charmander. Let's see. At this stage, they grow wings, allowed them to soar through the skies. The fire they breathe is so hot it can melt boulders. Let's see. Unlike Charmeleons, they have their fighting impulses under control and see pointless displays of strength as shameful. They still love a good fight, but will only engage with willing and worthy challengers. Let's see. They are extremely powerful and they know it when fighting the blah, blah, blah. As long as they don't challenge or bother them, there should be nothing to fear. For the most part, they will ignore you completely. If you're foolish enough to challenge them, you better win. I'm gonna say pass. Yeah, the feet are pretty off-putting. Like, it is just a full-blown dragon now. And, like, if the final evolution of Bulbasaur wasn't intimidating, this is intimidating. Like, put aside the rage and fighting issues that it moved past, but now it's even bigger, scarier. The feet are stronger. The claws are longer. It's got wings. That's good for me, bro. I'm a pass. All right. Next, not Sarah. Freezy's starter Pokemon, Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemusu. Let's see. Birth their shells are soft. They become harder and resilient as they grow older. Let's see. They are quite shy and like to remain in groups for protection. If startled, they'll spit out water jets from their mouths to confuse and stagger threats. So, a spitter, not a swallower. They always aim for the eyes. Keep that in mind. This might not do much by itself, but when a group of them do it, it can force even large opponents to retreat. So you might have a bunch of little tiny turtles spitting in your eye. When forced to fight, they'll use their water to confuse opponents. Very cautious even when combat. Trainer tips, it's very rare to spot them in the wild. They can come out of their shells completely, but they will only do that if they have a deep bond with them. Question, are you straight? I am straight. am like confident enough and like you know to like like I can see a guy and be like Henry Cavill. Like, yeah, if I was gay, I would fuck that. Like, I'd fuck the shit out of that. But yeah, I am straight. That's a child pass, exactly. Yeah, so little too immature for my taste. We like a little bit more maturity, so that's gonna be a pass for me. And Sarah, yes, I am straight. You are aware of that. She's lying. War turtle. Turtle. So we've graduated from little turtle to turtle. Its tall and ears are covered in soft white fur, which stores air to increase the amount of time they can remain underwater. The shell is bigger and sturdier, with algae growing on it. They live an incredibly long time, up to 10,000 years old. They are a symbol of longevity. You can get an idea of how old they are by the coloration of their furry parts. They grow darker as time passes. They mostly enjoy swimming. They spend most of the time underwater. And blah, blah, blah. Some believe that eating their tails can increase one's lifespan by 100 years. So poaching is common. Despite that, they are by no means harmless. Of course, they incredible spooky. All right, interesting. So I'm gonna say pass here just because the shell is like the clothes, and so it's like if you remove the shell, you would be effectively killing the monster girl underneath. So it's like there's really nothing to do here besides let them, like do things to you with like turtle hands, you know. So it's gonna be a pass for me. I'm straight, but I totally fucked that guy. No, I did say that. I said I'm straight, but I know I can like look at someone and be like, if I was gay, I would totally fuck that guy. Smash said Freezy. Of course, you would smash Freezy. Do you think she can come out of the shell? Yeah, exactly. That's what I just said. I don't think she can. Just because turtles, if you take them out of their shell, don't they die? Or am I wrong for thinking that? I feel like I've seen a turtle out of its shell. No, wait. I think maybe like tortoises are, but like turtles aren't. I don't know. Someone fact check that. Get the fact checkers on it. Get our facts in chat. All right, Blastoise, the shellfish Pokemusu. Let's see. 2 water cannons. The recoil of said cannons just as powerful. As a result, they deliberately make themselves heavier to withstand the impact. Very community driven. They protect Squirtles that live on the same lake as them, and helping their community. Their cannons can easily kill a person, and they can even destroy structures if they so please. They can control the pressure of said shots and will only use 100% power in the most dire situation. They have an incredible memory. If you help them out as Squirtles, they'll consider you just and will go seek you out to show you their love and gratitude. That's still going to be a pass for me, just because the shell and the like armor has only grown. So I don't see a real viable way of doing this, and like you'd basically just be fucking a full-on turtle at this point. So that's going to be a pass for me. Of course, Freezy said smash. No, turtles cannot get out of their shells. Rather, their shells are a fused part of their body and grow with them. Google. The more you know. I'm pretty sure the shell is basically their spine. Yeah, let's just rip their spine from their body so we can have sex with them. All right, next one. Wait. Oh, yeah, okay, I thought we skipped a few. Okay, we're out of the starters now, so now we're on a Caterpie, the worm Pokemusu. I'm not going to read through all these, just kind of keep things flowing. I'm going to go more, from this point on, going to go more like first impression type beat. So just start off, that's going to be a pass for me. The full caterpillar bottom half, that's a real turn off. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the caterpillar from what's it called? From A Bug's Life. I don't know if you all remember that. Hold on, let me see if I can like pull up a clip real quick. Hold on. Caterpillar, A Bug's Life. This is all I'd be thinking about if I fucked that caterpillar. Here we go.
My job is to make college
So we got
easier.
2 passes already. All right. Wait. Where's my audio? Hold on.
Spring's in the air, and I'm a flower with nothing interesting to say. A bee!
I am a cute little bumblebee! Here I come! Slow down, you flowers! Oh, candy corn! Here, let me
Candy corn!
Just leave them alone, they have poo-poo hands! Someday, I will be a beautiful butterfly, and then everything will be better. I will go to bed myself.
Steady.
Baba all gone! Baby wants pie!
Pie? Yes, Fort. Should I give it to him? Yeah! Get pie! Get pie!
What a strange movie. This literally was like just a take on like capitalism. And if you're not aware, at the end of the movie, he does become a very beautiful butterfly. Spoiler alert, I'm sorry. She doesn't have eyes under her bangs, they're only on the sides of her head. Oh, I see that. Oh yeah, that makes it even worse for me. That's still a hard pass. That movie is a fever dream. I know, bro. I need to watch it again for like a movie night on stream. Such a weird movie. Okay, Metapod. All right, Cocoon. This is still, yeah, that's still gonna be a pass for me. A little bit better in the right direction. It looks like you could like slide in that cocoon with her, get all nestled and cozy, but still, it's it's a bug. It's got a hard exterior. It's got like all the bug things. So that's still gonna be a pass for me. We got passes all around. Okay, okay. So y'all aren't complete degenerates, I guess. All right. Next is Butterfree. That's gonna be a smash. I'm normally I don't think I would like smash a butterfly. But I do think they drew this butterfly very shapely. And for that reason, I'm out. No, I'm just kidding. I was a Shark Tank reference, but I'm in Smash on the Butterfree. Smash OMG Goth Mommy. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I just hope that the red eyes aren't real eyes, but I feel like they definitely are real eyes. But whatever, we're gonna ignore that. We're just gonna pretend that that's like headgear. All right, Weedle. The hairy bug. Oh my god. Giant venomous stinger. Yeah, this is also gonna be a pass for me. Obviously, just like I'm surprised they didn't have Caterpie and Weedle like side by side because it's basically the same thing where it's just like Caterpillar from the bottom half, like basically from the bottom half down. And even worse, this one is hairy. It's a hairy caterpillar, which actually might not be worse, but it's definitely not better. Pass, no thanks. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Kakuna. The cocoon Pokemusu. So hold on. In this form, Kakuna surround themselves with armor like plating. The only thing they can do is extend their stinger. Let's see. Yeah, that's gonna be a pass. For a second there, I thought the interior would be like kind of like soft. Like a real human. But I get the same feeling that the interior is still gonna be like a bug body, like hard armor. So that's gonna be a pass for me. All right, Beedrill, the evolution. All right, so come out of Kakuna's shell. Whew. This is I will say this is a tough one. It is a difficult one, but I think I am going to have to say pass. It does still look very bug-like, very like hard armor exterior with bug features, as well as the 3 stingers, not even hands. Overall, it's just it's too many negatives that outweigh the pros. Corn Dog said smash. Corn Dog and the bugs. Oh my god, yeah. Threat level high. Threat level midnight. Venom that melts. Oh yeah. Don't want to melt off your Johnson there, Freezy. All right, next. Pidgey, the tiny bird Pokemon. Pokemusu, sorry. But Pidgey, the tiny bird. By far the most unique feature of a Pidgey is its thick eyebrows. Hey, like me. Extend past the sides of their heads and sometimes make them look upset even if they aren't. That must be why people think I'm intimidating. Docile and peaceful. They struggle with weight. Most of them have plump bodies, and they gain weight really fast. Because of that, they get tired with ease when flying for extended periods of time. They dislike this, so they avoid flying if necessary, which doesn't help their figures. Their wings are strong enough that if flapped quickly, they can create... Okay. And then Pidgeys are a common sight, and unlike other bird types that love to swoop and snatch people, they strive for lives of peace and tranquility. They hang around towns or humans expecting to be fed. They act like they don't want it, but they love it. God damn it. I'm gonna preface this one by saying consensual smash. If they want it, then it's a smash, okay? I'm not gonna assume that they want it, but they act like they don't like it, okay? Consensual smash. Until that last part, it was like all like pluses. I do still think like the bird feet are so difficult for me to get around, but I think the Pidgey like personality and like reading about them seems very sweet and like nice and just like overall like positive. So I think this is a case where like the personality kind of outweighs the downsides of those bird feet. Let's see. Smash says Freezy. Pass says Corn Dog. Pass says Sarah. Damn. Oh, is it because of the bird feet? All right. Next, Pidgeotto, the bird Pokemon. Obviously the grown-up version of Pidgey. Most would look at Pidgeotto and believe them to be eyebrowless, but in fact their eyebrows have grown longer than their previous state. Now they have merged with their hair. Interesting. I didn't know that. Quite territorial. Possess sharp talons. So I'm still gonna say smash. It's one of those situations where I did say smash to the previous one. Not much has really changed coming into this one, aside from the more maturity, more growth in certain areas. So I'm still gonna stick with my answer and go smash. Funny enough, I'm not bothered by the feet. It's the wings. I can definitely see the wings being an issue as well. The feet are still an issue for me. I think, like I said, it's just one of those things where I think like the pros just barely outweigh the cons, for me. Enough to where it's like, Freezy said smash. So Freezy really likes birds, is what we're learning. He would fuck a lot of bird girls. Okay, next. Oh, the final evolution, Pidgeot. Inspirational. Their bodies are toned and strong due to all the flying they did as Pidgeotto. The hair is long and silky, with the lengthy eyebrows flowing alongside it. They are proud Pokemusu. Let's see. Okay. So I'm still gonna say smash. I will say, it's difficult because the legs have definitely grown here, and you can kind of see like, yeah, it wasn't bad, like manageable. Okay, like getting a little bit, out of hand, and then the legs here, like this is full blown bird. So actually, I think God damn, this is tough. Pidgey thought. Oh my god. God damn it. Smash said Freezy. It's tough because it's like, the hair got long and silky, like it's basically like it's describing only upgrades, but then you look and it's like, but it has become more bird-like. You know what? I'm gonna say pass. It's tough, and it's weird because I never do this. Like, I'm always that kind of person where it's like, if I said Smash on the previous ones, I'm gonna say Smash on the evolutions, because, like, obviously, if I would smash the previous one, I should smash the next one. But I feel like in this case, it just got a little too bird-like for my taste, honestly. Pass, said Sarah. Okay. Next, Rattata. Man, I hate these things. But I'm gonna smash. Interestingly enough, rats are humans' like closest genetic. I guess you'd say like genetic copy. I mean, like I don't know how to say it, but like mice. Like the reason we test on them so much is because they're so similar to humans, like genetically. So I'm gonna say Smash. Got a very cute face, wears the rat features very well. The tail is not super in the way, and it's not too rat-like. And the feet are kind of covered up. All positives in my book. Sarah said cute but pass. Wow, Sarah's passed on most of these. And then Freezy said pass as well. Damn, a close one, but no, damn, I'm the only one that said smash on this? Wow, interesting. I know we don't fuck animals. These are all animals, Sarah. Well, not really. They're all human-animal hybrids, to be fair. They live in the sewers. Well, hold on. They're really short, but very fast, agile, and sneaky. Their big fluffy tail looks like it's curled, but it can be uncurled. Their hair mimics curly fashion naturally. They aren't the smartest, but they can grasp from observing humans that clothing has some sort of hierarchical value to it. They like clothes, but they can't fully comprehend how it functions exactly. So that's more human than animalistic. They sneak around camps to steal food and clothing, as well as shiny valuables. They proceed to adorn themselves with them without grasping with each item is supposed to go, or even comprehending how it works. Even though they aren't particularly... Yeah, the sewers of larger towns and cities serve them surprisingly well. And while most of them live out in the fields. There you go. What diseases does she carry? Well, she lives out in the fields, so not many, apparently. You just got to make sure you don't get a sewer Rattata, but you get a field Rattata, like a field mouse. Field mice are nice and cute. She's just like me for real. Oh my god. All right. Eradicate. Ugh. So this is definitely, like, even though the name is rat in this one, like, this is definitely more of a mouse aesthetic. This is definitely like a rat aesthetic. And it's very difficult because, like, obviously there's big development here in the, like, some of my favorite areas, the booba and the thighs, but there's also worse developments in the tail being very, like, rat-like, and then the feet being bigger. There's no, like, clothing aside from, like, obviously the middle part, and then also the hair has kind of grown out. Past, they both look like they'd be musty. Just give them a bath, Freezy. You're not willing to help a poor soul? You're just like gonna, throw them on the side of the road? Eradicate. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one. Bigger and angrier is thanks to their giant teeth that they're constantly growing. So powerful they can eat through rocks. It's not uncommon to hear them making holes through buildings. Let's see. I think I'm gonna say pass. It's really difficult because I want to say smash, but it's just the tail. Like, thinking about that tail just kind of like gives me the heebie-jeebies. So that's really the biggest reason why I'm saying smash, as well as like the feet and other things. But that tail is really what tips it over the scale for me to pass. All right, Spiro, tiny bird. Back into the birds again. I see. I think with this one, I'm going to do a pass. I think the difference between this one and Pidgey is that Pidgey had more like human-like features, where I feel like this one is much more leaning into the bird, like esque. So it's a little bit too far on the scale between bird and human for me. So I think I'm gonna give that a pass. I will not be attacked like this, but yes, smash. Oh my god, Harrison and these bird girls. Holy hell. What is it with bird girls? Harrison, I'm curious. Yeah, and Harriet Smash literally called that. Let's see. Trainer tips. It is theorized that their attitude is simply a facade put on to seem stronger and more independent. They rely heavily on their screeches. If they were to fail, if they were to fail, a Spiro will quickly succumb to confusion. Some say they'll get frustrated and throw tantrums and cry. All right. Yeah, so that's going to be a pass for me just because I feel like it leans a little too much on the bird to human scale. All right, next. Spiro. So the evolution. Why am I the only one being questioned? Well, we just kind of accepted that, Corn Dog is just into, bugs and spiders and creepy crawlies in general. But it's just interesting coming from you, Freezy. Someone who, whose tastes lie a little bit more in the mundane side normally. Why you would be attracted to this specifically generally off-putting type of monster girl. Firo, wow, that is definitely a Dommy mommy if I've ever seen one, but that's still going to be a pass for me, just because still like very heavily leaning towards, on the scale of bird to human, it's still like a little too close to bird for me. But I will say, like, just like the human form, obviously that's awesome. Got the very like punk rocker aesthetic. Looks very cool. Past not a fan of the Mad Max aesthetic. I am a fan of the Mad Max aesthetic, but not specifically on bird. Are you gonna put up with that, Freezy? Yes, he is. Oh, and Freezy just said pass. He just wanted an excuse not to smash every bird girl. All right. Ekans, the snake Pokemon. We have already, in the Monster Girl Smasher Pass, clarified that I do not fuck with snakes. That applies to snake girls, snake Pokemon human hybrids, snakes, period. I do not fuck with snakes. That is a giant pass. Corn Dog, yes, smash. Yeah, we knew that one was coming. Let's see. Sometimes they will accidentally use their glare on humans. They feel guilty for this and will take care of said human until the effects of the magic wear off. This will create a bond with the human and make them fall in love. And Ekans in love will follow and admire their loved ones from a distance. Beware of upsetting them. Threat level medium. Half smash. Don't really like the eyes. How are you gonna half smash, Harry? How are you gonna do that? You're gonna go halfway in and then stop and be like, "All right, I'm backing out. The eyes did it." Hell yeah. Oh my god. Next, the Harbok, the Cobra Pokemusu. Again, that is one great big pass for me because I do not fuck with snakes, let alone cobras, which is a very deadly and venomous breed of snake. So that's a big pass for me. And I think even if I was into like if I could, smash a snake human hybrid, like on the scale of snake to human, this one, like the last one was like, okay, right in the middle, like half snake, half human. This one is like very far on the snake scale. Pass for this one, actually, it's doing too much. Exactly. It's just like, it went a little too far on the snake side. It just needs to balance out a little bit, When an Ekans gets its heart broken and their love destroyed, they pass days crying and lamenting their existence. Eventually, that sadness turns into anger. It is at this moment they become Arbok. Filled with hatred, they seek vengeance, chasing their former lover to the ends of the earth, dreaming of how to torture and kill them. Damn. The least vengeful ones will crush their former lover to death and eat them as soon as they get their hands on them. On the other hand, the most vindictive ones will scheme complex tortures and dream of ways to cruelly maximize their suffering. Fuck. As time passes without them being able to enact their revenge, they will start to go crazy, slowly losing their mind. Eventually, they'll start to attack anyone who even remotely resembles their former lover. While rare, it is possible to appease them and rekindle the love between partners. Threat level high. All right, next. Pikachu, the mouse Pokemusu. Why did they have to... Man, you know what? I'm actually going to give props to whoever made this, because they could have made Pikachu so fuckable, but you know, they chose to go a more accurate portrayal of what a mouse like Pikachu human hybrid would be. You know, they could have just done the ears and the tail, but you know, they went the full 9 yards and they gave him mouse feet. I respect the decision, but I think for this one, I am going to have to pass. It's just like not enough pros for me to say smash. And like just enough cons for me to say pass. We got 2 passes. It seems to be pretty much, you know, consensus. I do like Pikachu though. I think, you know, like, you know, whatever. And also, interesting fact, if you didn't know, you can tell if a Pikachu is male or female, because if it is a female, the end of the tail will be a heart. If it is a male, it ends off in like a square, like you see like in the normal depiction of Pikachu from the anime and the game. All right, Raichu, the evolution. This getting better, but they kind of like went more in the direction of what I wasn't looking for, with the legs getting bigger and the hair going up further and like just becoming more mouse-like in certain areas. It's like human areas definitely got better, but the mouse areas definitely grew too. So this is still going to be a pass for me. I appreciate the accuracy, but no, I think I'm good. All right, Sandshrew. So let me preface this by saying Sandshrew is my favorite Pokemon. I love Charmander and Charmeleon and Charizard. Like, that's my favorite starter by far. But Sandshrew and Sandslash, which is the evolution to be more precise, are my favorite Pokemon just in general. I think I'm. Oh, man, this is tough. Wait, pass Smash to Raichu, not Sandshrew. I'm confused, Harry. Smash Raichu, I think, is what Harry was saying. Pass Y'all Are Freak. It's just my favorite Pokemon. It's just like. You know what? Fuck it. I'll say Smash. Whatever. Moving on. I'm not even gonna give any clarification, because fuck that. I'm just saying Smash and moving on. All right, Sandslash. Let's go. Let's go. I will say it did get kind of worse in the extremities. The arms definitely got more Sandslashy. The legs. I'm going to say Smash, just because, like I said, it is still my favorite Pokemon. And like there's a special place in my heart. So I'm going to say Smash, but let it be known that it is a hesitant Smash. All right. Sarah doesn't like any of them, and you can call me basic. Oh yeah, and you call me basic. Shaking my head. Okay, that's fair. Fair, Freezy. At least you do have a type, even if it is Bird Girls. All right, next, Nidoran or Nidoran, one of the two. the poison pin Pokemon. That's gonna be a pass for me. A little too immature. I like a little bit more maturity. So that's gonna be a pass for me. Damn the slander. What did I do to you? Well, to be fair, you were kind of calling him out for the bird girl stuff earlier. So, and then pass. Yeah, just a little bit too immature. And that's to be expected from like, a base Pokemon in terms of, evolution. Um, whoa. Nidorina. That's gonna be a smash. Yes, the legs did get more like Nidoran-esque. But booba. Did get a lot thicker, and that's always a good thing, like see, I would smash. Okay, now Sarah's trying to make up for it by smashing the easiest one. And then Freezy said smash. All right. Joe would fuck an armadillo. I would not. I would not fuck an armadillo. I would fuck Sandslash and Sandshrew, which are an armadillo human hybrid. Okay. Nido Queen. Drill Pokemusu. I would drill in that Pokemusu, if you know what I mean. Smash. Yeah, obviously that's they really were like, like we're gonna push the lower half of the body as far to Nidoran as possible to make it to where it's like if it was just the bottom half and I was looking at that, I would be like, oh, that's an easy pass. And then you show the top half and it's like, God damn, y'all really did it to us, huh? Like, oh my god, that's tough. All right, next. All right. Oh, this is the male. Oh, this is the first time we've had a male, monster boy hybrid. I guess in this situation it would be because this is the male version of Nidoran. So interesting. And it is very much a femboy. Freezy said smash. No, that was for the last one. I'm just fucking with Freezy. But I think, yeah, that's going to be a pass for me. I personally am not a fan of like femboy aesthetic. So yeah, that's not a win in my books. Yeah, and then two passes. All right, next. Okay, now we got a much grungier like looking. Let's see here. Let's. It is at this point they get their black clothes to match the white ones Nidorenas get. They possess very short tempers and get angry and aggressive with ease. Often zooming. I think that's supposed to mean jumping out to fight whomever caused their anger. There's two spelling errors right there. Goddamn. Duels are a common thing amongst them, which in turn helps them improve their fighting skills further. Let's see. They get constantly injured in battle, and it's up to their partners to patch them up. It's because of this. Nidorenas usually go for the supportive role rather than the combat ones. Nidorenos love fighting, and despite their hot-headed nature, they possess a code of honor. Let's see. It's not an unusual encounter in the wild, but in the case one does, it is important to remain calm. They often travel with their partners, and they are the only ones capable of stopping them. So appealing to their good nature is advisable. Sarah said smash. I like the horn. Why do you like the horn, Sarah? And then Freezy said pass, as to be expected. All right, next. Corndog's gonna be pissed that they're missing. Oh wait, Corndog said smash on that one. Okay, cool. I was like, Corndog's gonna be pissed that they're missing this. Nido King. Wow, so it's gone full blown King now, and this is very much leaning more towards the Nidoran on the Nidoran human scale. Smash still? Really? That's surprising for you, Sarah. I figured that's too unhuman for you to be interested. I'm just reading through here. Wow, they are completely devoted to their queens, and they train daily to protect them and the community they've built. They trust their queen as well, letting her manage the group by herself. They actually have quite the fun personalities, but this will only be shown if they're drunk. They will laugh loudly and joke around. The single toes does it for me. Pass. Pass on this one. Interesting. Looks experienced. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, next. Clefairy. Let's see here. It is very rare, but in cases of bonding with one of them seem to exist. They seem to be the ones who approach their partner seemingly out of curiosity. One can pique their interest. Bonding with them is a possibility. They don't need to blink, which makes their intent there more disturbing. I did not know that. Clefairy are very rare, so rare in fact, most people consider them a fantasy, but despite they are quite real. They love the color pink and wear clothes of strange, slippery material that seems to have water-repelling qualities. Let's see. Breezy said smash, Corndog said smash, Sarah said smash. This is a tough one for me. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna be going against the group here, but I'm gonna say pass. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's just a little bit too Clefairy for me. I respect, like everyone and their choices, but I don't know. It just feels like the legs are literally just a point, and then like the tail, and then I just feel like, I don't know. It just looks a little too inhuman. The face looks like a cat almost. There's like no nose, and like, I don't know. It feels very. I just feel like it's just a little, like, it was a tough decision, trust me, but it was just a little bit like, I don't know, a little bit too Clefairy for me. Okay, now Clefable, that's a smash. This is another one of those scenarios where the previous one, there was just enough cons to make me pass, but then with the Clefable, it's like the pros surpass the cons. But you'd smash a sewer rat. No, I said I would smash a field mouse. Breezy said smash. Yeah. That is definitely like, let me see. A human who has Clefable as a partner is destined to constant mockery. Since Clefables won't let themselves be seen by anyone besides their partners, many have tried to show them to others, but they seem to be able to disappear out of thin air. Most of their communication is nonverbal, but they are very devoted to their partner. Interesting. I'm learning a lot about Pokemon just in general here. But yeah, that's going to be a smash. Like I said, the pros kind of outweigh the cons there. Next. Let's see. Vulpix. Vulpix is a small fox-like Pokemon. When they are born, they like, okay. They are prone to manipulation and are also lazy. A combo that leads them to get humans into doing their bidding. While not recommended, the best way to bond with them is to serve them well. Even if you run their errands and follow their whims, they will still play pranks on you, and nothing brings them more joy than a well-done prank. We got Smash, and this is just like me for real. So are you saying that about all of them? This is going to be a smash for me as well. It's almost like it's almost a little bit too immature for my liking, but it's like just past the point to where it's like, okay, yeah, that's still a smash. And obviously, whatever. Okay, yeah, Ninetale, that's a smash. All right, okay. Nine big fluffy tails spring from their back. That is the most eye-catching feature. Incredibly proud and usually love to parade them around others. They can live up to 1,000 years without aging. This is thanks to the energy within its tails. Quite intelligent, can easily pick up and speak any language they come across fluently. Magic abilities are also awe-inspiring. Ninetales are cruel and vengeful. They will lash out against anyone who disturbs them. They are very sensitive and will easily get their pride hurt. Their flames have hypnotic powers, and their gleaming red eyes allow them to control minds. Ninetails are truly master manipulators, and they love to have human slaves to do their bidding. There are records of extreme cases where one of them had taken over an entire village. That's tough. Damn, that's crazy. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, but still smash. Yeah, everyone smash. Yeah, it's like, yes, am I going to be made a slave? Am I going to be hypnotized and put under a spell? Yes, but I'm still gonna smash. Like, you know. All right, Jigglypuff, the balloon, Pokemusu. Just off the bat, that's a pass for me. A little too immature and innocent looking, and a little bit too far on the Jigglypuff scale compared to, like, you know, on the human to Jigglypuff scale. So that's gonna be a quick and easy pass for me. I like her dress. It is a cute dress. She's got cute headgear. It's a very, very cute outfit, I will say. It's still a pass for me, though. But yeah. They rarely leave the monasteries and churches. Oh, so she's like a nun. Like a nun. Okay. Interesting. Wigglytuff. Okay. Okay. This is. Hold on. Let me read for a second. Let's see. Wigglytuffs have a very special place in society, with their incredible beauty and elegance represent the standards of nobility. It is unsurprising every single noble house and royal worth their gold has one of them in court. Interesting. Their ears are incredibly sensitive. Touching them is strictly forbidden, or they'll get angry, as the elegant existence will quickly drop at the slightest touch. Damn. Still pass. I think I'm gonna say still pass as well. Just because you don't really know what you're working with, and just from what I've seen, it's not necessarily like a resounding smash. So for that reason, I'm gonna pass. All right. The Zubat. This is just like the Batgirl from the Monster Girl Smasher path. Shit. It's just so tough because it's like, I like the aesthetics, I like the look, but like realistically thinking about a giant bat with like the leathery wings and like the leathery skin, yeah, it's gonna be a pass for me. I love the aesthetics and the look and the idea, but in reality, I think it would be a hard pass for me. All right. Golbat. Okay, so the evolution. Yeah, it doesn't make it any better. Oh wow, Freezy would smash. Interesting that Freezy likes bats and birds. But Golbat, yeah, that's still gonna be a pass for me. Oh, the mouth is in the middle of the stomach. Ooh. Ooh, goddamn, that's disgusting. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm sure there are a lot of people that are into that though. But you know, for me, that's an even harder pass. All right. Oddish, the weed Pokemon. Let's see. Shorter than most Pokemon, standing around 140 centimeters. Root-like feet. Fingers are actually made of skin and are green to disguise them in foliage. Hate being exposed to the sun and will bury themselves in soil to avoid it. Let's see. They're exclusively nocturnal. They don't interact with humans very often. They're generally friendly and easygoing. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I think that's a smash. Just because I feel like it's not necessarily like a resounding smash, but it's like it's so close to like a human on the human to Pokemon scale that it's like, you know, there's nothing to really oppose here, I would say, other than the root feet and the fingers. Those are really the only two things, but aside from that, it looks pretty standard, so I'm going to say smash for Sarah, pass for Freezy. Oh, so that's where you draw the line, Freezy. All right, next one. Gloom. Okay, this one's definitely got us some interesting, lonesome Pokemon that are known for their large orange petals. They produce a thick nectar from their mouth that looks like drool to other creatures, but is actually nutritious and has numerous medical applications as well. They live in a solitary damp location, such as a marsh. They require a large amount of water. Let's see. Okay. Pretty standard. I think I am gonna say pass though. I think just because I think it does look more fungus looking, and I feel like, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna say smash because I do also have somewhat of a saliva kink. So, nutritious saliva with medical benefits, yes, please. Next, all right, vile plume. Ugh, shit. It's getting so difficult because that's like they're slowly ramping up the amount of like fungus esque. But I think, okay, yeah, it paralyzes most muscles while leaving the core organs intact. The smoke does. So I think that's gonna be a pass for me. I think, like it's close, but the poisonous gas kind of where I draw the line. Like all right, next, Paris. Okay, so this is like the crab with the mushrooms on its head. So in a way, this is like 3 in 1 because you have 2 mushrooms and then the crab itself. Oh wait, it's common to confuse Paris for 3 separate Pokemon on account of the 2 mushrooms they carry on their back. From birth, their mother will spread the spores from the mushrooms on the back to the offspring. The mushrooms don't exist without the host, and vice versa. As such, we treat them as one entity. Interesting. Damn, it's talking about eating the mushrooms. Joe's gonna smash. I'm actually gonna say pass. Like, I think in theory it sounds good, but then like in practicality, that's a giant fucking crab. Like, and 2 mushrooms. Like, that's gonna be a pass, like yeah, it sounds good in theory, but I think in practicality that's a no for me. Parasect. The mushroom, let's see, the result of a Paris mushroom's growing to the point that they completely merge with the host body. The eyes of the Paris become vacant after this transformation as the mushroom becomes a sort of hive mind for the Paris and a mushroom's wills. Oh, many assume that Parasect are dead at a glance, but they are very much alive. Interesting. Wow. That's a really cool, like, I would say, like, idea, and it's kind of weird that, like, the Paris literally is just like, like, "Oh, we're all friends, haha, like, this crab's so happy to have these mushrooms on its back," and the mushroom's like, "You're mine now, bitch." Like like, literally, you see the mushrooms growing all over the Paris's body and, like, literally makes the Paris blind and, like, takes away her free will. Like, what the fuck? Like, basically saying you would smash a parasite. Yeah, basically. And so, like, that's gonna be a pass for me as well. I think it's, like I said, cool in I mean, this one's not even cool in theory. This one's just kind of fucked up in theory, and then fucked up in practicality. So it's gonna be a pass for me. Venonat. So interestingly enough, let me say I was doing my research for this, and with each of these Pokemusu entries, they have 2 to 3 NSFW pictures displaying the Pokemusu in action. And in case you were wondering, with the Venonat, that is all its hair, but it is a normal, like, female body underneath the hair. So for that reason, it's going to be a smash for me. Pass looks like a gnat. I will say, yeah, the eyes, that's fair, but I think, like, compared to, like, insects and, like, turtle shells, like, red eyes aren't that big of a deal. So that's going to be a smash for me. Venomoth. That's definitely going to be a pass. Very much lean too far to the moth aspect. The Venonat went, closer to human. This looks too close to moth. So that's gonna be a pass. All right, Diglett. Um, Diglett. Uh, that's gonna be a smash. I don't see a problem with that. I do think um it is, let's see, always brown in coloring. Um, Skin is incredibly soft and slimy, which perplexes researchers since it spends most of its time digging through earth. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm still gonna say smash. I think it's the skin texture is definitely gonna be tough, but I think like we can get past it. Like so I'm gonna say smash. And then the Doug Trio, yeah, that's gonna be a smash. Obviously I said smash on the last one. You're just adding more, into the party. So yeah, smash. That's basically a human earthworm pass. You could look at it that way, Freezy, if you want to. If you want to, I guess. All right, next, Meow. It's a tough one. I think I'm gonna say smash, just because I know Meowth can well, actually, yeah, I think I'll say smash just because I'm not even. I will go. Yeah, whatever. So I just think it does look very has a lot of human features and stuff, and it isn't so far cat that it's unappealing. I will say the most difficult thing for me to get around is the face, because it is a very cat like face. But I think what we can work with it. Do these Pokemon actually speak or just say their names? Some of them do. Like I know it said that the Ninetales could learn and speak human languages. I was going to say originally I was going to be like Smash because Meowth I know can speak human, but in the Pokemon it actually says that the Meowth from the anime is like one of the only ones who can actually speak human language. So I'm assuming this one can't. It can only speak its name. That's just my interpretation of this one specifically, but other ones have said explicitly whether they could or couldn't. Persian, the classy cat. Fuck, it's like the top half is like yes, the bottom half is like no, but I feel like this is one of those situations. Like there's a lot of pros and there's a lot of cons, but I think the cons just barely edge it out because of that bottom half. So I'm gonna say pass. Sucks. The top half looks awesome. That bottom half is just a little too much. Pass. Pass. That's literally a cat. It is a cat, and you basically be fucking a cat. And not about my thing. All right. Oh wait, hold on. I still something. To quell a Persian's thirst for violence, their partners will offer criminals and undesirables to them. The families of those offered are typically poor, but will pool what money they have for the head of their loved one's killer. Interesting. Psyduck, pass. Need I say more? That is literally just a giant fucking duck. Yeah, that's a big pass. Let's see. I want to read what Joe would say if he's oh my god. No, I wouldn't say that. I would say, Joe, go. Psyduck is always seen gripping its head in between its hands. This is because the yellow feathered has chronic, debilitating migraines. It's believed that this is due to Psyduck's latent psychic abilities, which cannot control, often leading to disastrous results. Constant suffering from their headache prevents them from building advanced structures. As such, they live in natural shelters. Let's see. Often preceding horrific accidents. Let's see. To reduce a Psyduck's volatile outbursts, one should treat them with kindness and ease their external stress. There's no cure for the headaches, but this can reduce the frequency of their episodes. Don't bond with a Psyduck unless they are calm. The effect of Psyduck's abilities are invisible to the naked eye, so you won't see them until too late. Whoa, Golduck. my god, that's a smash for Freezy and Corn Dog. Let's see. Tough. I don't like fish. You know, it's like, yeah, I knew you'd say smash Freezy. I'll say I'm gonna say pass. It's just the fish. It's just a little too much for me. Just the fish bottom, and I know it's technically a duck, but it's like a gold duck is basically like. I mean, it is a duck, but it's like fish duck. You know, Freezy, do you like girls with blue hair? I'm seeing a trend. Oh yeah, and if I didn't say, yeah, that's a pass for me. It's a little bit too far on the fish scale. Okay, Mankey. That is a smash. Need I say more? Let's see. The pig monkey. Muscular and flexible, known for their long tails and three-toed feet. They can easily climb through forests. They cultivate their rage to achieve great strength and martial prowess. They don't let their emotions control themselves, as it's often considered shameful to lose themselves in their anger. Instead, they release their fury in short bursts, giving the strength to break boulders or trees in a single blow. Let's see. Wow, yeah. So that's definitely a smash for me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah. Okay, next, primate, the pig monkey evolution. That is also going to be a smash for me. That is just a more mature version of called Mankey. That's just a more, a more grown, matured version, and we like that here. Like Young Gravy. Like I'm seeing a trend of me being questioned quite a bit. Breezy's like, what the fuck is with this 6th degree here? Like, can I not just say smash your pass without being questioned? Yeah, that's definitely a smash. All right, Growlithe. So this is one of the ones because I had to get all these pictures like ready to go beforehand. This was one I noticed, and I was like, damn, they really could have done so much better with this one. So disappointing. Growlithe is like also one of my favorite Pokemon, and I'm glad they didn't go full like dog mode. But still, this is just a very disappointing result. So I'm gonna say pass on that for that reason. A little too immature, and I feel like it could have been done a lot better. So that's a pass. And they went full dog mode. Arcanine. So one of my very favorite Pokemon. I'm just not gonna fuck a dog. So that's a pass for me. Yeah, pass too much. Yeah. It's just they went like from like not enough to like too far. All right. Next, Poliwag. Poliwag. That's gonna be a pass for me. Very much fish-esque. And like we've kind of established, I'm definitely not one for the fish aesthetic, apparently. So pass. Poliwhirl. That is a very deep squat. Amphibious. So this is a dry land version of Poliwag. I'm gonna say smash. You know what? Let's get out of our comfort zones. It's out of the water. It's dry land now. It's not fish-esque as much anymore. It's much more like amphibious. So I'm gonna say smash. You can see the flexibility on display. That's good to go. Past the eyes on top of the head a bit. I didn't even take those as eyes. I kind of took them more as headgear, but I mean, I guess that's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true. Polyrath. Now the eyes are like fully open, but yeah, I think I'm still gonna say smash. Like we love a muscle mommy. Like the eyes are very off-putting and weird, but there's so many pros that it kind of makes up for that big con. Still pass. I can't deal with the eyes. That's fair. I can understand why. Abra. Now, is this a mask or is this its face? Okay, the Abra is always seen with a mask which hides their face. Interesting. So this is a risk. I think I'm going to say pass, just because the arms, legs, and tail do look very Abra-esque. And I know it's only wearing a mask, so it's probably got a more human face under here, but every other body part still looks like an Abra. Whoa, Freezy, smash? What the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell? What are you on? Oh my god. The Kadabra. Let's see. It's a tough one, but it's still going to be a pass for me just because the tail got way too big. It's still very much like, like Pokemon like extremities, even though it did get a much more alluring face and like vibe about it. It's still just like a little too much, like too Pokemon far leaning for me. Alakazam, still gonna be a pass. In a way, I think for me, kind of got worse compared to the Kadabra. I feel like this was a little bit more tempting than this, but it's still gonna be a pass. Still, too far Pokemon-esque. Generally pass. All right, Machop. That's gonna be a pass for me. Looks very cute, but a little too cute, a little too immature for my taste. We like something a little bit more mature. So that's gonna be a pass for me. Looks really nice though. Looks super cute. All right, Machoke. Everybody in the chat right now, she can machoke me. Yeah, smash Freezy. Yeah, I agree. That's gonna be a smash. That is obviously muscle mommy to the core. So that's definitely a smash. My mic turned to the side. Hold on. There we go. All right, Machamp. Oh shit! Now we went from 2 arms to 4, and the muscles got bigger. Damn. Still smash for Freezy. I'm gonna say pass, but it's not because like it's not for like any like negative reason. It's just like I feel like this is like a little too overpowering, for me. Just like I feel like realistically, this Machamp is probably like 9 foot tall, can probably lift like thousands of pounds, and like that's just like that's scary, like even if they're nice, that's a very like intimidating like present. But still looks nice. Bellsprout. So this is one at the beginning that I said was like the fuckable Pokemon because of the shape. I think they obviously this is the lower evolution. Little too immature for me. Also, the root feet, not a huge fan. And it's basically wearing the actual Bellsprout as a hat, and it's kind of like a tail almost, which I'm not really a fan of. So I'm gonna give that a pass for this one. The Weepin' Bell. That's gonna be a smash. I just want to read. Let's see. Due to the amount of incidents regarding Weepin' Bell, the guards have created a slogan to help travelers understand the difference between safe and dangerous ones. If she's on 2 feet, Feel free to meet. If she's on the floor, run away and ignore. Oh my god. They have unique fruity scents that are strong enough to be smelled from miles away. Damn, that's crazy. It's capable of hopping onto trees. Let's see. Weeping Bell are pushed from the bell sprout into the isolated parts of the forest. All they can think of is feeding. The liquid in the skin can lull them to sleep. They pull the victim into the tail where its acid dissolves them completely. Yeah, that's still gonna be a smash for me. You know, like it's dangerous, but you know, like yeah, come on, you know, that's worth the risk. Yeah, smash, said Corn Dog. Pass seems like a trap. It is a trap, Freezy, but it's a trap that I'd like to fall into. You know, like I'm a glutton for punishment. Victory Bell. I kind of forgot that Victory Bell was a thing. Wow, very much a focus on the Victory Bell itself. Let's see. Victory Bell only bond with those that can assist them achieve their ambitions, and those that outlive their usefulness are consumed promptly. Somehow Victory Bell find a way to create leaf stones used to change the Weeping Bell, conquer their lands. I'm gonna say pass, just because it went from like you know, just a simple trap to like this is conqueror. This is a destroyer of not worlds, but like this is like a serial killer esque. You know, I'm not crawling in that thing, you know, to fucking like get eaten. Still pass, yeah. Tentacool, that is gonna be a huge resounding pass for me. I am not gonna fuck this squid that literally just has a girl on top. That's not happening these days. That's definitely a big pass. Tentacruel. That is, oh man, yeah, that's still gonna be a giant pass. That's basically just a fucking girl like inside of a tentacruel. So that's still definitely a pass. Geodude. I'll say. So I'm gonna say smash, and let me take you through this thought process real quick. Because originally I was like pass because like obviously it's made of rock, and so it's like who would want to fuck a rock? But you know when you're looking at it, the hands are rock, but the body is not. So it's like I think it is slightly. I think it is like a human-esque body that is tinted gray with rocks speckled. So that's the reason why I think. You know. Exactly. Yeah. So the Graveler proves my point. So like it is just rock around the outside, and then it's a human on the inside. So this is also a smash for me. You know, yeah, at least you know with the Weeping Bell, you're basically dead if you climb inside of it. But with this one, you just climb inside. You got a little rock cave. You know, like you got your little cave there. So that's going to be a smash. I thought the inside of this was something else for a minute, but I think it's supposed to be a geode. Golem. I thought the interior was like a carnal cavern, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna say pass just because I can't get that imagery out of my head now. That's a pass. Ponita, that is a horse. You will be fucking a horse. That is going to be a pass for me. Rapidash, you are fucking a horse. And shame on the creators for turning the horse's ass towards us. That is a pass for me. Slope. Why did they give her underwear? That's so. Okay, I guess that's fair. She is wearing regular clothes too, so that makes sense. Let's see. Since the pink presence doesn't seem to move, many confuse them for statues, but in actuality, they are slowpoked. Oof. As the name implies, slowpokes don't move quickly and have the longest reaction time, with the slowest of them being over 24 hours. Oh god, that would be infuriating. Slowpoke, damp waters. They like to fish for them with their tails. The fishing is part of their evolution process. Let's see. Wow, they perceive the world in a 1/100th speed. Um, Interesting. Most of them would be attackers. Assume slowpoke to be decorations or statues. Um, wow, slowpoke can't process spoken words, but they can communicate perfectly through writing, albeit slowly. We recommend this approach when bonding with a slowpoke with a great deal of patience as well. So I would say smash just purely from a physical aspect, but I will say the moving at 1/100th of a speed would definitely be a mood killer and would definitely be difficult. It would be a whole time and a half, but I'll still say smash. The slow bro. Okay, yeah, that's still a smash. Hopefully it's not as slow. Let's see. They live in the same coastal areas. Despite acquiring newfound mobility, they don't act much differently. They do some things, but faster. Okay, awesome. So yeah, that's still a smash, and a better smash than slowpoke, since it does move a bit faster now. Magnemite. That's gonna be a pass for me. That just looks like a cyclops made up of parts, yeah, that's a pass. Magneton. That's still gonna be a pass for me. It's weird. It's taking me a second to kind of figure out where all the body parts are and stuff like that. But that's still gonna be a pass for me. Yeah, it didn't get much better, by just adding 2 more in there. So that's still gonna be a pass. Far-fetched. That's also gonna be a pass for me. I think this wouldn't have been that bad, but they did swing a little bit too far into bird territory for my comfort. So I'm gonna say pass. Sarah, could you do me a favor? Could you turn the air down a degree? I am sweating my balls. Oh, I need my fan. Let me turn my fan on quick. Take a brief pause for a second. I turn my fan. Oh, goddamn. Hopefully y'all don't hear this. Okay. Oh yeah, there we go. Get this fan juicing. Woo! Okay, whatever. Thank God I got the fan on me. I can finally start cooling down now. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Okay. Duo. Ugh. Ugh. Duo, the twin bird Pokemon. That's gonna be a pass for me. Obviously, that is a giant bird. That is a giant duo. Yeah, that's definitely a pass. And then, of course, the Dodrio. That is also going to be a pass for me. That is a giant ostrich with just 3 girls on top. But their bottom half is all ostrich. So, definitely a pass. Let me turn this a little bit so that way I'm not getting the fan in there. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Seal. I would like to say smash, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. It is too much seal. Uh, it's tough. I like the top half. The top half looks really cute, but yeah, the bottom half is just so much seal. Like, damn, you had me in the first half. Not gonna lie. But yeah, that is a pass. Okay, the dugong. Okay, the seal evolution. That is going to be still going to be a pass. I still like the top half. The bottom half, you still lose it because it's a fucking seal. But it does look more like dress-esque because it doesn't end in like a flipper, which is nice. Which does make it better, but it's still just like not enough to make me say smash, you know? All right. Next, Grimer. Giving me slime flashback from the Monster Girl Smasher Pass. Extremely toxic bodies that poison plant life on contact. Wow. Yeah, their forms can dissolve almost anything. That's gonna be a pass for me. I am not in the mood to be dissolved right now. If that changes, I'll definitely let them know. All right. Muck. Okay, so the evolution is the result of a Grimer being neglected over time to grow much larger, become potent enough to dissolve through the safeguards cities use for Grimer homes. Wow. Stone can erode around them. Yeah, that's definitely a pass. Like I said, not looking to get eroded or melted with acid. Thank you very much. And it says, "Don't bond with Muck." Does that say the same thing with? No, it literally just says that for Muck. It's like, "Do not threat level high." After the breakout, one of our interns went to read Muck's corrosive rating. It was 105, the highest we've ever seen. He didn't make it though. The reading did cost a man his life. Fuck. Yeah, that's a no. Shelder. What the fuck am I looking at? That's gonna be a pass for me. Cool tongue, but yeah, that's gonna be a no. Um, Weird. That's still gonna be a pass for me. Just a little, actually a lot of cons there. um, Cloister. Now you know, you know what the cloister is like commonly jokingly referred to as looking like in the Pokemon world. It looks like a vagina. Let me read. Hold on, I gotta think about this one. Makes a pearl from the sand to create a warstone instead. So much sparks a change, transforming them into cloister. This change gives them a second inner shell, exaggerated hourglass figure, and gives them the outer shell sharp point. Um, let's see. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Smash. From what I'm reading, it's very confident, and obviously it's very shapely. So, and then obviously the oyster around it does look like vagina. So that's gonna be a Smash. All right, Ghastly, the gas Pokemon. Interesting. If it doesn't have a bottom half, how are you supposed to smash? Um, let's see. Mischievous spirits that use purple mist as a means to come into the world of the living. So it is a ghost. Okay. Um, Graveyards, abandoned battlefields, as well as other places racked with grief and pain. Um, let's see. The dead have no reason to fight. They terrify others. Bonding with a ghastly requires a strong nerve, as one must enjoy being subjected to a ghastly sprite to win their affection. Um, wow, interesting. So it is a ghost. Yeah, I think I would say Smash. I would agree with you, Sarah. Um, I think last time I passed on the ghost in this Monster Girl Smasher Pass just because I didn't like her look, but this is like a more like goth, like mischievous ghost, and so I think for that reason I will say smash. Haunter, that is a smash as well. That is like an upgraded version of Ghastly, an evolved version, obviously much more mature and developed. Yeah, that's gonna be a smash. Pretty solid to say. All right. And then Gengar, the final evolution. Wow, gets really thick, which I do like, but gets a lot more like monstery. Let's see. I'll say made of shadows, dark purple hue, are lighter than air. Unlike other ghosts, they are quite mobile. Because of this, they will hide in darkness. They don't like fighting, will always disengage. I think I'm gonna say smash. Just off of like first impressions. Um, it is a little bit tough because, like I said, it does look a little bit less human-like. You know, it definitely looks more monster-like or more like demon-like. But I think I can, I can work with that. So I'll say smash. Oh, Onyx. Okay, interesting. It's gonna be a pass, but very cool idea. I think Onyx is a very cool Pokemon. But yeah, this is basically top half of a woman, bottom half just rock dragon. So that's gonna be a pass for me. Drowsy. That is also gonna be a pass for me. Nothing really like super negative here, just not necessarily like my type. Hypno. Okay. No, that's a smash. Now, yeah, that looks pretty good. Very much more like, obviously, I would say more like feminine esque, in a way, and then, yeah, just overall, like, I don't know, I would say like more appealing outwardly. So I'll say smash to the Hypno. Crabby. That's gonna be a pass for me. We already went over this. If you're fucking this thing, you're just fucking a crab with the top half of a woman. So that's gonna be a pass for me. Kingler, again, you are just fucking a crab. That is gonna be a pass for me once again. Voltorb. Is known for their propensity to change their appearance to resemble household furniture. Most commonly, they change into models of furniture based on the capsule merchant guide designs. As their ergonomic, hold on, I'm having trouble reading this. As their ergonomic round shapes are easy for them to change into, Voltorb can change into other shapes, but only if they're relatively simple. Enjoy the social energy. They load direct interaction. I'll say smash. It's a very strange concept, but I think it could be appealing. Just from that description, it doesn't give a lot of like description about like texture or like feeling or anything like that. So that's a little bit of a risky play, but I think I'm gonna say smash. Very very interesting, lore and dynamic. Electrode, so the upgraded version. Uh, I'm gonna say Smash. It just seems like an evolved version of Voltorb. Not sure about like the whole outer circle thing. If that's got to stay there. Yeah, I think it would still be a Smash, but I just hope that the ball like aspect doesn't have to stay because it said it can like transition and change shape. So I'm gonna go under the assumption if it can change shape, smash. If it's stuck in that ball form, that's gonna be a pass. Execute. Basically just egg yolks. Um, I think, let's see. I'm gonna say pass. Just because I feel like in theory, this sounds like cool. Like it sounds like something I'd say smash to. But then when I think about like the texture of an egg yolk, yeah, that's risky business right there. You know, like yeah. I just don't think I fuck the texture of an egg yolk. No, yeah, that's still a pass. All right, Executor. Um, I'm gonna say Smash. Uh, and I don't like the bottom half, but the only reason I say Smash is because like all the human parts are fully formed up top. It's not like the bottom half is a tree. It's more just like fully formed human parts on top of a tree. So for that reason, I'll say Smash. Cubone. Um, this is definitely pushing my furry limit. With what I'd be willing to be like, okay, like I can accept that. Um, I'll say I'll say Smash. I'll say Smash. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. Like I could really go either way on this one. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and say Smash. Okay, yeah, and then Marowak, that's a definite Smash. Just because like the pros went up and the cons kind of stayed the same. So, more resounding Smash. The other one's kind of like, this one's like, okay, I'm willing to risk it. Hitmonlee. Um, very cool idea, but I do think like the leg skin, like where it's like padded. Ugh, yeah, that's kind of giving. It's kind of grossing me out just looking at it. But like the padded skin area on the legs, and I think the skin in general is just kind of gross looking on Hitmonlees. So I'm gonna say pass. Hitmonchan. Now I will say smash to this because that looks much more human esque in terms of skin, and it doesn't have that padding sticking out. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna say smash. Cute little skirt. Throwing a punch. We like to see it, so that's a smash. Licky tongue. That's tough. I like. I mean, like I like the first part, but the tail. It's such a big tail. It's like that's obnoxiously big. I think I'm going to say smash. I think I can, look past the tail, just for the added benefits of everything else. And obviously, licky tongue, like, you know, it's licky tongue, like, all right. Coughing the poison gas Pokemon. Fairly recently, it used to be known by the name of something airy spirits that filter smog from cities. Um, I think I'm gonna say pass because you're basically just fucking like like nauseous air, like very disgusting pollution. It's like I don't want to fuck that. So no matter how shapely, I don't want to fuck like gross air. Wheezing. Oh, um, I'll still say pass. It's a tougher pass, but I'm still gonna say pass because in the end, you are still fucking like just gross gas, and it's like, nah, I think I'm good without that. Rhyhorn. Um, yeah, that's gonna be a pass for me. I was trying to just look and get an idea of its features, but that's literally just a Rhyhorn. Like that's just a fucking you're fucking a fucking Rhyhorn. That's a pass. Rhydon. Now I did kind of make some exceptions earlier for like Nidoran, but I feel like this one just like isn't worth the exception. It's just not. It's going to be a pass for me. Chansey, the egg Pokemon. I think yeah, that's gonna be a smash. It's a little bit of a risk because you don't know, like what else is underneath the dress, but the dress is cute, the aesthetics cute. Overall, very cute. That's a wholesome. Wholesome. Tangela. Um, we have no idea what Tangela looks like underneath the vines. They regrow so quickly that we cannot cut them fast enough to get a look at them. Some Tangela have drawn depictions of themselves without vines, but they're far too large and muscular to be accurate, and they often have long limbs that don't fit their profile either. Why they depict themselves this way is currently a mystery. Interesting. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a pass. It says if you figure out how to bond with them, let us know. We're still working on that. Yeah, it's gonna be a pass for me. You can't even do anything. Like you would just literally be like smashing with a ball of vines. Wait, Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this one. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan. Oh yeah, and I forgot it has the little one in its pouch. The parent Pokemon have a rather unfitting title. While initial research dubbed them this way because of the pouch they have on the front of their body that carries their children, it's been found that this Pokemon has the pouch regardless of their parental status, and often use them to carry things that aren't offspring as well. Interesting. That's going to be literal MILF, but it's going to be a pass for me. It's just a little too like animal-esque. The tail, the legs are very animalistic, the arms, it literally has a pouch, yeah, it's gonna be a pass for me. Normally I can overlook it because of the MILF status, but I'm good. I'm good, fam. Worcia, that is a hard pass. Obviously it is literally just a seahorse, doesn't even have arms, literally just has wings, like underwater wings. Two of my least favorite things, fish and bird hybrids, combined into one. Hard pass. Seadra, okay, the evolution, a little bit more mature looking. Has actual like fins now, but still gonna be a hard pass. Not into the whole under the sea vibe. So it's still gonna be a hard pass for me. Goldeen, the goldfish Pokemon. Still gonna be a pass. Getting better though. Obviously, it has hands. Is a little bit more human aesthetic. Harrison would definitely like the hair. But very cute. I like the dress as well, but still a little too much fish. Reminds me of the actual fish from Fishtail. Let me pull that up and get a comparison up here. Fish from Fishtail. Wait, Fishtail? That what that movie's called, right? Shark Tale. Hold on, let me get the full picture up here. Shark Tale. Yeah, here we go. Well, I don't even think you can really see it on the screen very well. Here, let me move it over. There we go. So yeah, very similar. This is much more of I would say like a humanoid. This is very much obviously a fish. But like very similar aesthetics, I would say. But yeah, it's still a pass, but better. Seeking the evolution of Goldeen, still going to be a pass. Still like it. The hair looks really good. Still a cute dress, but yeah, I just don't vibe with the under the sea thing. Staryu. That is going to be a pass. I don't feel like I need to explain, but the bottom half is literally just a starfish. I feel like it's impossible to smash, like physically, but I'm going to say just smash or not smash, pass. Just because, just to clarify and like reaffirm. Starmie, evolution, not really much has changed. Obviously, it has gotten more mature and like grown, but still, the bottom half is still a starfish. So that's gonna be a pass for me. Mr. Mime. That's gonna be a smash. I feel like, like in the Pokemon universe, it's kind of a common joke that like Ash's mom like fucks Mr. Mime. And so it's like I don't think it's too far out of the realm of like possibility or like, whatever to like the fuck Mrs. Mime. Like and this is a much more human hybrid, so it's even better because it's less Pokemon-esque and more human-esque. So definite smash on Mr. Mime / Mrs. Mime. Imagine if this was actually just a femboy and I just got catfished into like basically just, admitting I would fuck a femboy. Like all right, next, moving on. Scyther, another one of my favorite Pokemon growing up. I am gonna say pass though. Like I feel like in my mind, like I would smash. Like if you told me like, yeah, like a female human hybrid of Scyther, in my mind I'd be like, oh yeah, like I could definitely get down with that. But I think seeing it like is a different thing because it is very bug like, and I can't do bug like very well. So that's gonna be a pass for me for this one. Jinx, the human-shaped Pokemon. Let me read for a second. Known for their shadowy bodies, golden hair, and their unnerving singing. Jinx cannot articulate words, but they can produce sounds. Let's see. Their bodies are made up of shadow, and thus they can only live in dark areas. The appearance of Jinx is actually an attempt to mimic the late Queen Daedra Lemoon of the 7th Archipelago. It's believed that Jinx saw her sailing by one day and admired her so much that they attempted to emulate her. However, these attempts can come across as uncanny to many humans, and thus their affections are often misunderstood. Wow. Because Jinx are made of shadows, they can dissipate at any time and thus can't be attached if it's unknown if there's any means of harming Jinx or even if they can die. That's going to be a smash. That's basically, a shadow MILF. Which just saying it out loud sounds really cool. Like that sounds like an awesome like Pokemon type. So yeah, that's definitely a smash. Electabuzz. That's a smash. I don't think I need to explain any further, but that's a smash. Like Magmar. That's a little bit tougher. I almost just went straight out and said smash, but I feel like you got to keep in mind this is also a lizard, and it does seem to have lizard-like skin as well as lizard extremities. I think I'm still gonna say smash, but it's less resounding of a smash. Pinsir, pass. I do not want to fuck a fucking beetle. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a pass. Tauros, the wild bull. Don't cancel me. Don't come after me. I'm gonna say smash. I mean, like the bottom half is like, yeah, that's rough, but the top half is like, that's a smash. Come on, that's a smash. Magikarp, okay, the fish Pokemon. That's a pass. Like I said, not a big fan of fish, in that human hybrid way. Gyarados, a lot cooler of an idea. Still gonna be a pass for me. Like I said, not big into the fish hybrid, Don't hate me. A Lapras, that is a pass. That is literally just a Lapras with the head of a human woman. No, that's gonna be a pass. Ditto, the transform Pokemon. Now, this is going to be a smash because keep in mind, Ditto can literally transform into anything, anyone, any shape, any size. So it's a smash for everyone. Keep that in mind. So 100% smash can literally change into anything. So whatever you dream of, Ditto can make it. So that's a smash. Eevee. This is interesting. This is getting more into like human territory with like Pokemon like characteristics. It almost feels kind of like a fanfic almost in like the combination kind of. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'll say Smash. I think it's not so far Eevee to where it's like a problem. You know, so I'll say Smash. Vaporeon. Um, That's gonna be a smash as well. I think it's not so far fishy that it's gonna, stop me, you know? I think it's enough human in there where it's like, okay, I think I could do that, you know? So smash. And then finally, the last one of the night, made it through all 135 of them. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for sticking with me through all of them. I know, there's 151 in the original Pokedex. The other 20 are not out yet, so we'll get those as they come out. But yeah, before I gave my final smash or pass on Jolteon, I just wanted to say thank you, anyone who participated, who watched. Definitely let me know what you thought. If there's any that you disagreed with me or agreed with me, and this is for the YouTube video for all my streamer watchers. But let me know what you thought in the comments. Definitely remember to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. Really support and helps me more than you know, and I really appreciate it. So thank you. And so for my final smash or pass of the night, Jolteon, that is going to be a smash. Obviously, very cool aesthetic, very cool vibes. Is human enough to where it's not off-putting. I'm just glad they didn't do the dog body with a human head. But yeah, Lightning Jolteon, definitely a smash. And yes, Steph, you are correct. Remember, if you would smash any of these Pokemon girls, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to go check out my other video where I did smash or pass Monster Girls. And then you can also catch me doing things like this live on my Twitch channel, Hawaiian Shirt Joe. Yeah. But yeah, that was for my YouTube people. Sorry, stream people. I'm definitely making this a YouTube video because my last one got like 3K views. So I'm definitely going to try and cash out. And repeat this, formula as much as possible as long as it's working. But yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by, who watched, chatted, participated, anything, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for stopping by. Tomorrow, probably just going to be playing Overwatch 2. I am taking the week off this week, but I figured I'll probably be playing Overwatch 2 anyway, so it's not definite if I will stream it or not, but if I do stream anytime this week, it'll most likely just be unscripted, unplanned, unscheduled gameplay. But still feel free to stop by if you'd like to hang out, chat, whatever, watch, or just lurk. But that is going to do it for me tonight. I guess I should probably, hold on, before I do like my official sign off, switch over. There we go. Yes, that is going to do it for me tonight. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. And I will see you next time. Have a good night.